Hello nephews, it's your Uncle Charles here and welcome back to my YouTube channel where we do unbiased technical analysis. Now guys, looking at the daily chart, looking at the 20-day moving average, 20-day moving average at 365.6. SPY gave us a close at 365.41, so it's not by much, but technically speaking, the 20-day moving average has been lost. We got a few things as far as technical analysis we got to talk about, but before I get into that, guys, I was not here yesterday because it was my son's birthday. I was throwing a birthday party for him, so I was a bit busy. But just like when I had my wife's birthday, I had some coupons for you guys if you guys are interested in joining the Discord, okay? So now I got some more coupons. I only got 20 coupons to be redeemed, okay? The coupon code is I love my uncle. It's right there, okay? I posted this in the community tab so you guys can check it out on my post. I love my uncle. All right, so you can get, your first month is about $25 a month, okay? And then after that, it's $75 a month if you guys choose to stay. All right, so that's for you if you guys are interested in joining the Discord. If not, it's all good. Now let's get into this technical analysis, okay? So daily chart. So back on Tuesday, SPY closed above the multi-month trend line, closed above 372. Wednesday, we had a false breakout setup, and it was a very nice intraday trading. It dropped as low as 365.55. I had a level around 366, okay, at the time. Today, SPY failed to get back above that multi-year trend line. Okay, we had one close above the multi-year trend line on Tuesday. Next day, bulls did not show follow through. Okay, bears got the false breakout setup. Today, bears showed some follow through because that's a second time we closed back below that multi-year trend line. We also lost, unlike yesterday, today we also lost that 23.6 retracement level at 367.85. Okay, and like I said earlier, the 20-day moving average. All right, so next critical support is this downtrend line. Okay, the downtrend line I got from August high connects to August 18th, August 26th, September 9th, test here October 6th, October 14th, and almost touched it October 17th. So this trend line is very significant, and we bounced off of it. After breaking out, we bounced off of it October 18th, yesterday, and again today, okay? But it's starting to look weak. The support, critical support, based on this trend line is at 363.5, all right? So if this 20-day moving average, which is at 365.6, can hold as resistant, defend as resistant with 367.85 highest, the 23.6 retracement level, bears got a shot to push it down a little further. If they can break 363.5, you can go test the June low at 362-ish. The 200-week moving average, which is around the 359 to 360 zone. And of course, that 357 level, which is where we gapped up from. Okay, it doesn't show it on the daily chart because the daily chart caught some dark pool prints. But you can see, if I zoom on the 15-minute chart, you can see we had that gap up from around 357-ish. Okay, overall, pretty good day for day traders. If you traded unbiasedly or if you was a bear, we had that false breakout setup. It tried to clear that 371 level intraday. False breakout, took out the next support at 369.2 that I had. Back tested it as a resistant. Pushed down base a little bit around the 367.85 level. Couldn't hold. Broke down the 366 support level that I had and went down to my 364.5 to 365 zone where it started basing and chopping in power hour. This was all covered in the Discord and was also covered in my Substack. Just an FYI. So if you guys need or want some more support from Uncle Charles, please consider joining. Okay, so do I think the relief rally is over? As long as below 23.6 retracement level, 367.85, I do favor the relief rally is over. Okay, but that doesn't mean that the relief rally is over. I can't see the future. I just traded unbiasedly based on the price action, the price, the levels, the setup. So that means if the SPY can recapture the 20-day moving average and recapture 367.85, that's a false breakdown setup, and bulls got a shot to go back and test the 371 level, the multi-year trend line, and maybe this time, after getting a nice pullback, maybe this time it can actually break out and actually hold above 371. I would be bullish, okay? But as long as below 367.85, I'm favoring more downside. Like I said, the 363.5 is a very critical level based on this trend line. If that fails, that's another false breakout setup. Okay, guys? Remember, you don't have to call a bottom. You don't have to call a top. Just wait for the right setup. We got false breakout. And look at that. Gave us a nice drop. All right? If you caught the false breakout from 371 and it dropped down to 364.6s, that's almost, that's about a $6-7 move. Okay? If you trade in options and you're able to catch like $1, $2 moves, you make some decent percentage. But if you're able to catch $4, $5, $6 moves, that could make your day, maybe even your whole week. All right? Keep in mind, like I said, all covered in the Discord. So I'm going to keep it simple. Above 367.85, I will switch back to short-term bullish. And let's see if we can test 371 and upper targets around 373 is 374.5 is 376. I got a level around 378 and then that critical level at 380 based on the 38.2 retracement level and this downtrend line starting from August high connecting to September 12th high. Didn't get a third touch of that trend line, okay? If bulls want to touch that trend line for the third time, they need to clear some resistance level, recapture some resistant levels, especially the 367.85 level. When price action is breaking down support like this and giving us false breakouts, the price action is bearish. Okay? It's not about what Uncle Charters think. The market don't care what I think. A lot of people don't care what I think. All right? Which is fine. Most important thing is knowing the levels, knowing the setup, and just trade it unbiasedly. If you don't want to trade it unbiasedly and it works out for you and you're overall green, good. Keep trading biasedly. All right? For me, I'd rather trade unbiasedly because there's money to be made both ways. All right? And I feel like it's more helpful when we know all the possibilities, okay? It's like playing chess and knowing all the potential moves that can happen so we can be prepared for it and have a plan to react, okay? So, moving on to Triple Q. Triple Q got a perfect bounce on this blue down trend line, okay? From August high, connects to September 12th high. We got a third touch October 18th, strong rejection there, and another strong rejection today. Looking like some hot stove rejection. Downtrend is... the trend is down, and the downtrend is your friend. And, it's just looking like bears are still in control as far as Triple Q goes. All right? For me to be bullish, it just needs to recapture that 273 level. That's a 23.6 retracement level, and it's also a breakout of this downtrend line. Let me check the 20-day moving average. Okay, so that's 3 closes below the 20-day moving average for Triple Q. While SPY had its first close below it today, Triple Q has been leading the way to the downside apparently, but that's about 3 closes below the 20-day moving average, which is at 271.59. Needs to recapture that level as well as the 273 level to break out and trigger more upside. Okay, and if we break above 273, I'll favor a multi-day rally to the upside. Okay, but as long as below, guys, I'm bearish. The next critical resistance is at 269. That's the June low, and of course the 20-day at 271.5 and 273. As long as below 269, I'm bearish. 267 in play. Okay, 267 in play, and then 264s, 262, and more downside targets. Okay, 256, 251. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so only bullish above 269, 271.5, and 273. Okay, I just need to see it clear some resistance. Clear some resistance, recapture it. Then good time to get bullish. Okay, the price action is bearish, and I'm trying to make money, and I'm not a market maker, and I want to make money. I got to follow the price action. Okay, I keep it very simple. Tesla, I had earnings yesterday. Slightly beat it, but not enough apparently, and it's still just down here. Okay, looking bearish. Okay, it tried to go up and test today intraday, but it got rejected around what was that level? Around 216ish. Okay, so Tesla right now, it closed at 207.28. I'm bear bias on Tesla. Okay, if I zoom out a bit, I have fib levels. All right, I love my Fibonacci levels. I have fib levels all the way back in the August or back in 2019 low. Which one was it? Around June 2019 low. Okay, that's around $11.80. Okay, and I got the fib all the way up to November 2021 high. Okay, The 50% retracement level was at 213.15. As long as Tesla is below 213, I'm bear bias. If it can recapture the 50% retracement level at 213, I'll switch my sentiment back to bullish. Okay, let's end this with the option flow. And as you can see, big money is still bearish on the SPY. Okay, I'm not seeing anything that really sticks out. Maybe this right here, we got some sweep orders. 729K, 500, over 500K. Big size, 19,000, 14,000 right here. It would be more nice if it was above a million, but you know, October 28th, okay? Short term. This is a short term play with 340 strikes, okay? So that, you know, overall though, big money still betting to the downside, okay? Triple Q, 65% in the puts. Yep. Yeah, still seeing a lot of puts. Big money still overall bearish on the Triple Q. And last but not least, here's Tesla. 58%. Interesting. 58% overall, but for calls, not seeing anything that really sticks out to me for Tesla though. Okay? So that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace.